Happy Valentine's Day, y'all. I am here with Chic Soul models, myself, Taren.
Alexis.
And I'm Savannah.
And we are going to make a charcuterie board for our Galentine's Day hangout, just a fun time. Food is what matters, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna have a good time, maybe a snack while we make it, but the point is to make something really fun for our at-home hangout.
Oh yeah, these are going to come in clutch, so perfect for our at-home occasions.
And I'm super hungry, so let's go ahead and get started. All right, so this is everything that we have set up right here. This is a perfect combination of both sweet and savory snacks. So this is everything that you're gonna need for this charcuterie board.
We recommend starting with the largest items just because we've got plenty of space on the board and they take up the most space. We started with a block of cheese over here and we're just going to spread everything out.
So let's start building. I think the first thing that we should do is probably do some Twizzlers. The red color is just such a pretty color, and I think that sort of should frame the board. So my suggestion would be to take probably a handful of them. So I'm just gonna take, I'm not gonna count them, but we're just gonna do a handful. This many looks good. And then I'm gonna lay them on the side here.
Super cute.
Yeah, I think the red color is pretty. Red to me screams Valentine's Day. What about you? Red, pink?
See, I'm a pink girl.
I like pink too.
I was born in February, so pink is my thing.
Is it?
Pink too.
What about, do you love Twizzlers? Do you hate Twizzlers? Like, will these just be pretty or will you actually eat them?
I'll actually eat them. I'm a Twizzlers fan.
See, they're just pretty to me. I don't like licorice too much, so.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I love them. I love Twizzlers. Twizzlers, Red Vines, there's really no difference to me. Like, they're all good. I do want to say too, like, as we start putting things on, don't really get caught up on the location of items because I think that as you go along, you'll probably rearrange and stuff like that.
For sure. So the next thing that I would actually start with are these cranberry oat crackers over here, and I would actually put them towards the cheese and raspberries just because it's continuous in color and it makes the flavor combination just a little bit better. What about you?
I personally like to do the crackers anytime that I have them. Since this is a light cracker, I'm gonna put them next to like the colorful dip just because whenever you have a dip or something like that, you wanna make sure you have some kind of chip there because otherwise you might not be more likely to use it. So I personally kind of like to just like grab them like this and kind of almost make them like a deck of cards, if you will, and just kind of place them alongside so that way there's a little bit of diagonal with it and it's complementary to the dip. And you'd like to have some kind of like color contrast. So if you have a darker dip, you want to do a lighter chip and vice versa. So that's personally how I like it. So right here we have some prosciutto, which is hands down my arguably most favorite part of any charcuterie board. So what I like to do is because this is both a light and dark meat technically, and it is kind of like a ham. So what I like to do is just kind of like fold it in between and just kind of do like almost like a ribbon texture, if you will. So I just kind of like to set it up and yeah, just kind of like bend it.
It's like an art form. Huh?
Yes, it's like it looks a lot more complicated than what it is, but once you actually like start to kind of form it, it's a lot easier than what you'd think. But while we're on the subject, what is your favorite rom-com?
So I would have to go with How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days.
Why? I need to know why.
It's super funny because I am so that main
that
character.
girl.
Like
You
I'm
are
that girl. I definitely would lose a guy in 10 days.
I feel like there's a little bit of an age gap, so I'm gonna go with 10 Things I Hate About You is a done deal. I love like the musical scenes.
Yeah.
But I don't like musicals.
I don't either.
Yeah, I just feel like
except
that
for High
scene.
School Musical,
Oh my
and that's
God.
about
See,
it.
that's not. I'm a little bit over
I'm a little
the High
hurt.
School Musical.
I'm a little It's okay.
We have a music major in the
Right?
building.
But I think I like 10 Things I Hate About You. I also love The Proposal.
Yeah.
I think I like the funnier, like snarkier
Sandra
movies,
Bullock is
I
the
guess.
best.
Yeah.
Sarcasm in general.
Yeah.
I feel like as far as like a lovey-dovey one, I really like The Notebook just because it's really good. I saw it for the first time like a couple years ago and I was not doing well. It was great. So that's like probably like a really like sweet one that's like not like super comical.
Yeah. So if you had the choice, would you rather watch The Notebook at home or like in a movie theater? Like what's your
At
favorite?
home so I can cry if I need to. And nobody can make fun of me.
What about you?
Oh, definitely at home. For
Really?
sure. I feel like I need to be in my space to absorb it.
I'm more of like a movie theater gal.
See?
I like to like buy all the snacks.
Yeah.
You get your good spot. That's just me. It's
Sit in the very
expensive,
back
but
so no one else hears you
See,
cry.
I'm that person that reacts. Like if I get scared, I
Yeah.
react. If I get sad, I react.
Yeah.
So sometimes it can be a little too loud. So I'm not like.
so you need to let people enjoy their movie.
Yes,
alone.
exactly.
Sometimes I'm watching rom-coms and I like expect something and it doesn't go that way, and then I'm like,
You're
what?
shocked.
You're
Yeah.
mad for the rest
Wait a
of the
minute.
time. Yeah.
You mean you don't know what's gonna happen in a rom-com?
No, I'm like,
I feel like we all know what's gonna happen. The girl gets the guy every single
Yes.
time.
It's done.
Okay, you know what got me in my feels? Titanic.
Okay, yeah.
Rose?
I'm not a huge Titanic fan. Unpopular opinion, I know.
I love Titanic.
I've never actually seen it all the way through. I've just
She-
seen bits and
she-
pieces just because it's such a long movie.
My girl Rose, she could have let Jack on the freaking
There was
boat
enough
at the
space.
end. There was enough space. She was like, I'm so sorry. I'm just gonna be
Just
here
let
on
me
my
have
own.
my space.
Yeah, see, that's when I could not watch in theaters because I would be like,
You'd be angry.
girl!
Yeah, what are you doing, sis?
I have been eyeballing these, y'all, this whole time. So they're chocolate Debbie hostess thingies,
things.
but they're cute because they have pink on them. So I feel like I'm new to the charcuterie board world of things, but I'm learning with y'all. So what I'm thinking is because we have the dark here, we'll maybe layer these bad boys. What do you think?
Yeah.
Should we line up this?
I would probably do them like almost
this?
fold it. Yeah.
and like
Yeah.
line up the
Just to
line
fill
up the
in the
ribbon.
gaps.
Yes.
little pink
I love
nib.
it.
And then should we do some cookies as well?
Oh, for sure.
These are my favorite. I feel like people either hate them or they love them.
Yeah.
I love
You
them.
literally
I
can get them every
love
season.
them. What should we do? 2 maybe?
Yeah, I would do
Maybe
two.
just
Like that was
second one.
perfect.
Like
Look at you.
I'm getting better, you guys. I'm getting better.
Those are cute.
Yeah.
Super cute.
And I like the pink with the pink cheese, and you've kind of got a whole little vibe
Continuity.
going on. Maybe someone will bring this to my house for Valentine's Day because we'll be at home.
Yeah.
That's what I'm doing. What are you doing?
So, I have no plans for Valentine's Day. If anyone would like to apply to take me out on a date, you can send that to Chic Soul customer service. I'm accepting all applications.
All applications. Okay, what about you?
I'm either probably gonna be like cooking with my boyfriend like in his apartment, or we might just go out to dinner at like a nicer
Yeah.
restaurant
Yeah.
and go back and watch a movie or something like that. Nothing crazy.
Maybe
but
you can get some idea, like make a little.
I love
fun.
charcuterie boards,
Yeah.
so I might have to make my own just because I am living my best life with
Oh,
this
yeah.
one.
Yeah, yeah.
So speaking of movies, why don't we add some popcorn? So we have this really awesome white cheddar popcorn, and it's going to go in between the chocolate hummus
You can do the
and the licorice, so that way it's a nice little color contrast. But since we are talking about all these sweets, what do you guys think? Do you guys prefer chocolate covered strawberries or these like little heart candies?
See,
Chocolate.
Chocolate for
100%.
Sure.
Me too.
I also love like when you're placing that popcorn. I love like the salty and sweet.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's
Like,
the best.
would you dip the popcorn in the chocolate? Because I feel like
Yes,
that
I
could be a
would,
whole
for
I feel
sure.
like- Oh, that like fries and a milkshake.
Yes.
Well, then there's
Yes.
pretzels too, so that could be like a salty sweet
Yes.
too. Oh, that'd be so good.
So if
So
I had
good.
to choose, I would do chocolate covered strawberries 100% all the way. But I'm not going to discount the little hearts with sayings on them
Yeah.
because they're a good, like, you read them, you feel good, and then you got a little snacky snack.
See, they're pretty cute, but they're a little chalky to me sometimes. But
What do
overall,
we
they're really
feel?
cute.
Do we like milk chocolate or dark chocolate more?
Well, I know what you're going to say.
I like dark chocolate. I think it tastes better.
What about you?
I like milk chocolate, but here lately I've been on a dark chocolate kick too. It just like
Yeah.
it helps. I don't know what it is. It's so good.
Dark chocolate, you're actually rewarding yourself because it helps your heart.
Yes,
Fun
it's
fact.
good for your heart. I heard that.
I like it all. I don't really
All
have
the
it.
chocolate.
No, one way or the other. Dark chocolate, light chocolate,
Yeah.
caramel chocolate, white chocolate, all of the chocolate, dip all the
so good.
strawberries in it, and we're good to go. Yeah.
So next we're gonna do these really awesome raspberry and cream Kit Kats. Literally never heard of these before, but they smell
Yeah,
amazing.
if you can smell them, gosh, they smell good. I've never heard of them either. Have you?
No.
Yeah.
They may
But
just
they're
be like
so-
a Valentine's thing only.
Oh, you're probably right. They're so
Exclusive.
cute though.
Yeah, they are.
And they look so good in that spot. Yeah.
They
kind of
do.
smell like a strawberry shortcake.
Yeah.
Like that's kind of what it smells like to me. It
Yes.
smells so good.
All the sweets.
Yeah.
But while we're here, I figured I would ask you guys, what is your favorite raspberry or strawberry?
Oh,
That's hard.
I'm gonna go with strawberry,
I feel like,
but I don't really have a favorite.
yeah,
You know?
I feel like you could go either way. Like, raspberries are great for, like, springtime. Strawberries are good, like, all year round. Like, on a yogurt, I would prefer strawberries. But just eating them, probably raspberries.
See, I really love raspberries, but I also have a soft spot for strawberries as well. But I feel like raspberries are just really good. They kind of have, like, a tartness to them.
Yeah.
I think that makes them really good. So
I love the way this is looking, too. The colors and everything, how it just sort of feeds into that pink ribbon.
All lines up together.
I'm learning a lot. I'm learning a whole lot while we're doing this. A lot about this and y'all, which I think is fun. Also, let's talk about your favorite rom-com. You had like an epiphany.
Okay, so I said, as we were talking about generational changes.
Yes.
So our generation, me and Savannah, like, we didn't really have rom-coms that we grew up with, but for sure, I was thinking about Shrek. No one really,
And I think we all agree.
Yeah, so
underrated.
It's so underrated, and it's so cute, and there's a musical. I know y'all say you don't like.
Okay, I like Shrek though.
But regardless, like, there's a happy ending,
Yeah.
and it's still a love story whether you want to see it or not.
Exactly.
And it's great. And plus, there's Donkey in there too.
Right.
We love Donkey.
You could almost do like an all-day like Valentine's Day binge because there's more than one.
Yes,
sure.
I think there's 3 of them.
Yeah.
So,
So you
We
could
have to
set
make
it
that
up.
happen.
That's like a date night, day
yes.
idea.
Date
Make
day.
your board.
Yeah.
Set up your Shrek movie.
Right. And if you don't have a date, you can still do it yourself.
Do it for yourself or submit your application because she's always looking.
Alrighty, and really quickly, I just wanted to add some strawberries on top just because there was like a little gap here and whatnot, and I put it on top of the heart-shaped cheese, which is so cute. I love it so much. So that is like a nice little incorporation into your Valentine's Day charcuterie board. If you can get anything heart-shaped, it will be a massive help for you.
All right, I feel like we need to fill some of these like little open gaps and stuff. So I want to take these message hearts and I'm just gonna push these crackers up a little bit. And for the sake of making it a little bit easier and to kind of fill it in, I'm just gonna kind of pour. And look how cute that looks. Let's just do them all. We only have a few left. We'll just do them all.
I love the colors.
I love the messages.
And I think you can really take anything small like that and sort of fill in those spaces. Let's just read one. Hug me. They're just cute. Okay, so I think that looks good. If you wanted to maybe even position these crackers a little bit more up to see them. Yeah, what do we think?
I like it.
It fills in. You can look from every angle.
Yeah.
And it fills it in.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna take these little wafers right here and just line them up on the side over here, just to keep like continuity of color. It just looks really cute. I like the little like pink inside.
Yeah.
It's just really a cute little detail to add to it. So, all right, so we know Shrek is like a favorite of ours, right? Rom-com for the win is Shrek. But I feel like scary movies need to get some recognition as well.
Yes.
So let's talk, okay, what would you go for? Your go-to scary movie show, whatever the case may be.
I've been on more of a show kick and I just started Criminal Minds again like last week and I'm already on season 2. Don't come for me, but it's so good. I am obsessed with Hotch and Derek Morgan. Like those are my boys. I love them so much. I get a little trouble with sleeping at night because those are true. Most of them are true stories or like inspired by true things.
I didn't know that. Okay,
they're pretty good.
Yes.
All right, let's go. What's yours?
I've been watching Us again.
Uh-huh.
Like the movie, it's a lot to handle at first, but I'm the weird person that like watches them and instead of screaming, I laugh.
To like make it better.
Yeah,
so you're not scared.
It's something I'm working on. I probably should get checked. My mom is like, what? Why are you laughing?
So scary.
It's so scary. Ha ha. Also, Paranormal Activity.
Yeah, that one.
That one's tough.
And they make it look so real that while you're watching it,
but
you
they're
think.
funny.
Yes.
I'll get you on the funny one. Like some of them are like whenever the guy just like gets slammed up against the wall, it's like nobody did that. Like come on.
Okay, I believed it. I'll admit, I believed it all. Okay, so a movie that really got me when I was younger was The Sixth Sense. Did y'all ever see?
I've never seen
it. Like it stuck with me
Ooh,
for
I've seen
life. Like weirded me out.
Yeah.
So bad, especially the little kid that I see dead people. I'll watch it now.
Yeah.
But like when I was younger, oh my god,
It's scary.
Yeah,
It got
I've been
me.
listening to a lot of true crime crime stories.
Yes.
Do you listen to Crime Junkie?
Yes.
Yes, they're
I
my
do too.
favorite.
Yeah.
I love them so much.
And I watch like Bailey Sarian.
Me too.
She does her makeup
Yes.
at the same
Yeah.
time.
She is the best.
Oh.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, I'm just gonna listen to this true crime story and then I'll go to bed and nothing's wrong.
She's so cute. I love her to
I go
death.
to bed at night. I'm like, what's wrong with me? It may be because I listen to true crime all day.
In a constant rotation in my head is shana share, shana share, shana share, share, shana share.
I want to put these cookies next to the cheese. I know they're similar in color, but don't really get hung up on that because they do have this really fun pop of like jam in the middle, and it's sweet, whereas the cheese is more of a savory. So I feel like it's okay. You can add them in, and really, it's your board. You do what you want. You're gonna eat it anyway.
Live your best life.
Yeah, live your best life. Okay, so should we stack them like this?
I would
Or-
actually do it this way. Just to
Ooh.
bring out the color.
See,
See, it works. Teamwork.
we'll do it all.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
I'm definitely making one of these. I'm staying home for Valentine's Day, not doing anything special, but I will say this, and I feel like a lot of people know this about me, I dress up regardless. It doesn't matter if I'm sitting at home, like on my couch, having a date night at home with my husband, I'm wearing like a sequins gown.
Yes.
What about y'all? Do you dress up, not dress up?
I am definitely the bougie one in the house. I
Yeah.
dress up like just to go to the grocery store. I'm like, we're gonna be cute head to toe. So I'm definitely with you on that.
See, I definitely have my lazy days. I love a good legging and sweatshirt kind of day, but I also really love getting dressed up. It just makes you feel good, look good, feel good. And on that note, we're actually going to be putting some of these pretzels on the chocolate hummus. So I'm just going to like kind of set them on top. It looks really inviting. Once again, we've got the salty and the sweet.
Yes.
So I'm just going to add these on top.
You can never get enough savory.
I know they're so good. So
It's funny when we talk about like dressing up at home because I will dress up and cook a full meal in like a sequence
While
gown,
you're
like,
dressed
yeah,
up?
I just
Oh
like
my
it's
gosh.
my.
Man.
I guess it's because we don't really do a lot of things these days.
Yeah.
So like the dressing up is just fun, and then we cook most of the time. We'll probably end up cooking for Valentine's Day.
See, I admire that because I can cook. I choose not to. So
There's a difference. There is, you know.
DoorDash is my best friend. Like they know my address. We've got a thing going.
So note to self: if you're sending in your application for Valentine's Day, DoorDash it all the way.
Yes.
Bring the ingredients for the board.
The way to my heart is DoorDash.
Are you dressing up or not?
Dressing up for sure?
Yeah, so
I'll
wear a
open
suit
the
and
door
tie.
in a sequin dress. You just bring the DoorDash to me.
Okay, what about you? Cooking or order out?
I personally really like cooking. I feel like it's fun,
Yeah.
whether it's like cooking or baking. I feel like it's a nice like challenge as long as it's not too time consuming. Like
Yeah.
if it takes several hours, I get a little discouraged. But
Yes.
I love just like trying something different that I wouldn't have tried before. Whether I
Yeah.
like see it on Instagram or something like that, I just feel like it's really fun to try new recipes. So.
I do have to be careful sometimes if like I'm frying something in a sequence dress.
Yes.
Like,
Oh,
that
yeah.
pop
Yeah.
will get you.
You know what you could do is a cute little crock pot meal and then get ready while you're
Yeah,
you
because
know?
crock pots
I'm
take a
gonna
long
remember
time.
that.
You just throw it in the crock pot
Yes.
and,
And then
then
you
get
have your
dressed
time.
while it's cooking.
Plate it, and it's like you've been slaving all day.
Exactly.
I think we're almost done, but we did notice a few spots where we could add a little bit more color. We had some leftover little message hearts. So I feel like to sort of make everything pop, we'll throw in a few in these like little open holes just to give you a little bit of color, flavor to your board. And then I think that we might could do a little bit more, right, y'all?
Yeah. And I would even like almost overflow it just because
Yeah.
it makes the board look more inviting.
Yeah? Maybe we
probably
should
do some
turn some of the
there, too.
messages over so that you can see them.
Yeah. BFF. So cute.
Okay. Oh, I have two left. There we go. We'll stick those right there.
And this
Okay,
one
yeah.
strawberry looks a little lonely, so I'm gonna grab a few raspberries
Yeah.
and just like bring them over there, give them a little friend, and that should be it.
And that is a wrap. Thank you so much for hanging out with us, our Galentine's Day Girls Hangout, where we make this board. I really hope that you learned something as well. I learned something. I learned that I'm very hungry as well. So I think, are y'all ready to dig in?
Ooh, yes.
What have you, I've been eyeing something I already know already.
Oh, so I'm going in with this cranberry oat and some prosciutto because,
Yeah.
I mean,
Because that's what you're
so
in
good.
for.
So
I'm going to
good.
grab me a little Twizzlers, maybe two.
I think I'm gonna be brave and I'm gonna do a strawberry and some of the chocolate hummus.
That
just
looks
to try
good.
it out.
Yes.
Let's
Oh,
see.
I ate already. Let's do cheers. Cheers. Cheers.
Listen, I said I was hungry from the start. You can't blame
You
me.
get a pass. We get a pass.
Honestly, that's really good. The chocolate hummus is
Yeah.
it. That's
Is
a
it?
new thing. Mhm.
This is it.
It's so
Yeah.
good. Oh my gosh, I love it.